Good morning. This is Zachary Sweets here. I'm just sweeping this beautiful chimney at the moment. It's got a lovely Regency basket in there, and it's been done really nice. Marble surround and everything lovely. But the thing that I'm doing the video for is basically because it's got a damper plate up in the actual chimney, which if I lean over, you can see like there's a clay pot lined chimney there, and basically with them is that's a really good installation. But it's the damper plates that is the best thing out of this, because it can do three different things. So if you've basically got an open fire that's got no like damper plate and you've got a sort of a size opening like this, I'd really strongly recommend that you go to a blacksmith and get one sorted out for your appliance. As I said, there's three different things that you can use them. Obviously, when you open them up, it's like lets the fire go up the chimney, and the second part is that if you close them down, what it will do is it will basically stop all the cold air blowing down the chimney, and also if you've got the central heating on, it will stop the heat going up the chimney, because once the chimney gets warm, it kind of acts like a vacuum, and it will just suck all the warm air up into the chimney. So if you don't close them down when you've got the heating on, then you're going to lose a lot of heat going up into the actual fireplace. But the other thing with these damper plates, you can use them as a baffle plate as well. So what you can do, I'm just going to see if my torch will stand up in here so I can show you what I mean. Have enough light. You can like close them down like that. Close them down so there's only a smaller gap. But what they've done is they've only put 2 bars on here and here, which realistically they should have put another one up here. I'm going to suggest it to the customer, because if you have one here, say there, because as I said there's 2 here, which is great for fully open, but really you could do something here as well. The great thing, you'd be able to unscrew that and take it into a blacksmith's and have a couple of more of these put on, because realistically what you want to be doing when you've got the fire on is you only want to be opening up, say about that much. If you can see that, it's really difficult to try and do this with one hand. Let me see if I can do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll show you, and then I'll talk about it afterwards. No, it's not going to work like that. It's work like that. Basically, see the gap there? Because if you have a small gap there, then this will act as a baffle plate, and then what happens is it will have to go around that baffle plate for the flame to go around. And the smaller the opening, the greater the draw. Not the greater the draw, but the better heat that you will get out of your appliance. And so it's a great idea. So basically, you've got 3 things that you can use this for. You can use it to close it down when you are not using it, so you don't lose all the warm air in your room, and they won't when you haven't got heating on, it can downdraft. So which you don't want, because you'll have cold air coming into here as well. But the other thing is, it can also, the damper plate can act as a baffle plate, which is like what you get in a wood burning stove, which is a great idea. And what it does is, you know, as I was saying, I'm going to speak to him about getting these 2 little brackets up a bit higher. If you've got a couple of more of them, not brackets, but like lips, they've got a couple of more of them higher up, then you'll be able to use it as a baffle plate as well, which will, when you imagine when the fire going up there, it hit the underneath of the damper plate, and then it won't send all the heat straight up the chimney. You get probably about 20% more efficiency out of this appliance, but they're really a great idea, to be fair. You know, look, they're all sealed up like that now, and then of course, if you had, as I said, if you had one of these up about there, then you can use it as a damper plate, a baffle plate, sorry. So which would be great. So if you've got a fireplace like this, but you haven't got anything like this up there, I'd strongly recommend you get one. You'll notice a big difference when you come downstairs in the mornings. You'll find that it's there's no cold spots in the room or at all, or anything like that. So, and also if you leave it open, you can have all the warm air going on. So if you've got the heating on, you might come into this room and it might be a bit colder than other rooms. So I'd strongly recommend getting one of these baffle plates made up, the damper plates made up, and then you can use it as a baffle plate as well. So hope this helps you, and have a great weekend from Zachary Sweets.